and welcome to today's video. On today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys all of my tattoos and the meanings behind them also. I have done a video like this one in the past. I think it was a couple of years ago, so if you'd like to check out that video, I'll leave the link for that video down in the description box down below, so definitely check it out. I also have another video of tattoos that I would love in the future, so definitely check that one out as well. It'll be down in the description box. So I think I'm going to start this video off by doing my tattoos from the first one I got to my most recent tattoo. So the first tattoo I got was on my foot. It's actually on my left foot, and it is, no, sorry, it's on my right foot. It's on my right foot. And it is a quote that got written in one of my going away cards. If you didn't know, I used to live in Perth, and I moved over here to Queensland right after I finished high school. And before I moved over here to Queensland, I had a going away party, and I had this gigantic card that everyone wrote in, and all my friends wrote in, and my dad wrote the most beautiful quote. It was, "Love to live to love," and I just fell in love with that quote. And once I moved to Queensland, I started missing my dad so much. Like, my dad means so much to me, and I started missing him so much. So I just wanted something to remind me that he's always with me. So I ended up getting my first tattoo. I actually got it in Perth when James and I went over to visit them. We got it done in Kwinana. James also got a tattoo done at the same time, and I was freaking out. I didn't know what to expect. Everyone said it hurts like so bad. And I think it was one of my most painful tattoos just because of all the hype around it and all the nervousness around it, not knowing what's going on. So I'm going to show you guys the tattoo. It's just down here. Hopefully you can see it. Okay, here it is. It says, "Love to live to love," and then at the end I've got a little love heart. Isn't it cute? And it's actually in Disney font, which is really cool because everybody knows that I love Disney. The second tattoo I got is actually on my left foot, and it is actually another quote that my dad has written. My dad is really creative with coming up with these quotes and words that just move you. They really do. So I think it was around about my 20th or 21st birthday, I got a card in the mail from my dad, a birthday card, and usually he'll write, you know, "To Tilly, happy birthday," and then he'll write some weird quote, "Love Dad." And in that card he wrote, "Freely live, freely give, life will be divine." And I just absolutely loved that quote. It really resonated with me when I read that. It kind of means, like, if you freely live, like, you know, when you're on holiday and you're just going about life, having fun, not worrying about what time it is, not worrying about everything that you have to do, that's freely living. Freely giving is giving things to people, or, you know, giving love to people without being asked or without even worrying about it. And I just felt like I really wanted to live my life by those words. So my second tattoo was that quote, and I got it on my left foot, so I'll show you guys now. This is the tattoo here. Hopefully you can see it. It says, "Freely live, freely give, life will be divine." And then I got a little present, and it's in Christmas colors, just because I absolutely love Christmas, and I've always wanted a little Christmas tattoo. So I've got this little present down there to kind of represent my love for Christmas. On the same day I got that tattoo, I actually got my third tattoo, which is a tattoo I never thought in a million years I would end up getting. I actually got two paw prints, and the weird thing is, because I don't actually have a great love for animals or anything like that, growing up we never had a pet. I think when I was really little I had a guinea pig, but we didn't really have like a family pet. And in my family it was kind of like a weird thing to have a pet, and a lot of my friends had pets, like they had dogs or cats. But I was never allowed to get a pet, and I never really wanted to. I was always kind of afraid of dogs and cats. So when James came up with the idea to get a dog, it kind of was scary to me. Anyways, we ended up getting Ruby, which is our first dog that we got, and it changed my life. It was just the best feeling ever. I never thought having a pet could be like that. Like, I never thought you could love an animal like the way I love Ruby and Shelby. So I ended up getting paw prints just to represent that. So I'll show you guys now. These are my paw prints. I've got one for Ruby and one for Shelby, and they're just, you know, normal paw prints. tattoo I got is actually the one on my arm here, and it is a picture of a pendant. I'll show you guys shortly. And I used to have this necklace when I was in high school. I bought this necklace from the French Fairy, which is like a little boutique store in Mandurah, and I would wear it to high school every day. And the pendant had a mirror in the middle, and it was surrounded by flowers and vines. And I felt like the mirror kind of saw everything that happened in your life, and that all those memories were kind of stored in that necklace, sort of. Like, it's kind of weird, but that's what I felt like. And a lot happened to me from high school to the time I left for Queensland, and the necklace started to get older and older, and it started breaking, and I couldn't wear it every day like I used to. And this necklace just meant so much to me that I just wanted it with me all the time. So I decided to get a tattoo of it, and I'm actually surprised at how this turned out. It turned out just like the necklace. So here is the tattoo here. It's got two butterflies top and bottom. It's got little flowers and little leaves, and then in the middle is actually a mirror. And it's really beautiful. This is one of my favorite tattoos just because of the meaning behind it. I do still have the necklace that this tattoo represents, but I just don't wear it very often because I just don't want it to break. I want to keep it so I can give it to my girls when they're older. And the last and most recent tattoo that I have gotten, actually, crap, no, I've missed one out. I actually got another tattoo after this one, which would be my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th tattoo, is on my shin. I think that's what you call it, like an ankle shin part of your leg, and it's a teacup. And I had this great idea to get a tattoo to represent every country that I've traveled to. And so far I've traveled to, well, obviously Australia, because that's where I live, and I've traveled to Vanuatu and Fiji, and I'm going to Japan next year. But I thought I'd just start off by doing something to represent my home and Australia. And when I started thinking about home, it kind of made me think of tea. And I absolutely love teacups. I have a teapot and teacup collection, so I thought that would really represent Australia and my home. So that's what I got. I'll show you guys now. It's so cute. It's a teacup and a tea saucer, and it's got a little rose on it, and I just love the green colour that they've done with the pink rose. And it's, yes, on this part of my leg, whatever you call that part of the leg. And it goes around and around. It's really cute. Now, the most recent tattoo I got after the girls were born, and it was to represent them. It is the tattoo on my arm here, and it is 2 roses and 2 snowflakes. The 2 roses represent Rose, obviously, and the 2 snowflakes represent Anna, because we got Anna's name from the movie Frozen. Frozen, snowflakes, you get the gist. So I'll show you guys the tattoo now. I got this one done in town, and I absolutely love it. It's so beautiful. I never thought it could turn out this way. I just love it. And if you look really closely, hopefully you can see it, there's like little tiny dots inside the snowflake, which makes them look way more realistic. I just love this tattoo. And that is all the tattoos I currently have. I do plan on getting new tattoos in the future. I've been wanting to go to Japan for ages and years and years and years, so I think after I come back from Japan I will probably get something to represent that trip. I don't know what it is yet because obviously I haven't been on the trip, but I'm sure something will, you know, show itself in the trip that I'll just be like, yep, that's it, I'll have to get that tattoo. And other than that, at the moment I don't really plan on getting anything else. I don't really want to be covered in tattoos. I do like, you know, a tattoo here and there, but not covered. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, definitely give this video a big thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, definitely do so. And we'll see you guys on my next video. Bye!